Why are you doing this to me, game? Why are you doing the weird thing where you keep going bouncy, uppy, downy? Stop it. Stop it right now, because it's time! Hello, everyone on YouTube! It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, back at you with Pokemon Firered, the Mewlocke, the finale. It's been well too much time in between this episode and the last episode, and all other episodes beside. I have procrastinated too long in this series. It's time to bring it to an end. Time for our Mew to be the goated boy he always has been and take on the Pokemon League and destroy it. Now, that's the plan today. So, of course, we're going to get into it. We got to go through Victory Road. I'm just a little bit of Victory Road as I talk about stuff. But, yeah, Mew is level 71, and it'll probably be a couple levels higher by the end of this. And I'm not going to use those rare candies. I said I wouldn't do it. I mean it. There'll be no rare candy spamming. No 3. But yes, it's time to finally finish this series. I'm so serious, I'm wearing 2 hats today. That's how you know we're serious. And it's time to take on this final stretch of this game. My goodness. It's been a very interesting journey, this here Pokemon challenge here. Having Mew being our only Pokemon, all that good stuff, annihilating all of those Zubats. Just annihilate all the Zubats in the world. And, you know, it has given me some thoughts for when I do this series again, because I would like to do another attempt at this a little bit differently next time, because I think I've learned a bit about, like, how to make this challenge more challenging as I have played it. I have realized, you know, I need to do less beating up wild Pokemon, as I just did, and more just beat up the trainers. And I think I can make this just a little bit more of a challenge for myself. Oh, and there we go, our first trainer. Would it be good enough for me? Probably, lady. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna get annihilated by our Mew. I mean, you do have 5 Pokemon. I will not deny, you do have quite a few Pokemon. That is not a small number of Pokemon, but our Mew is 30 levels higher than you. Which just goes to show that is ultimately the thing about this challenge that makes it less of a challenge than I'd like it to be. It's just the fact that when Mew is traded, it gets more XP. When it's the only Pokemon you're using to fight, it gets a lot more XP. So I feel like there's probably a way to make it more balanced. Like I said, just battle trainers and no wild Pokemon if you can help it. And certainly this can be made a lot more of a challenge, I would say. And of course, as we get to the finale, I must think, who will be our final, like, our most difficult challenge? Because as we saw in last episode, our rival is like nothing compared to us anymore. He really isn't. So, I know I said, what was his name? Bruno. I was figuring Bruno was going to be our most difficult challenge. I'm not entirely sure about that anymore. I think I just dig him into the grave. I think maybe Agatha could be a problem, just because Gengar can now, like, levitate, things like that. Might even have to use, like, Transform for the first time since, like, episode 1. We might have to actually consider using Transform in order to out an Elite Four member. Which would be fine. I mean, we haven't used Transform since the very beginning, so... Although I did use it against the rival one time, but, you know, other than that, you know... somebody's going to be in trouble. I don't know who it's going to be. We'll find out when we finally get to the Elite Four. It certainly has been quite the long road, this challenge. It has been. You know, we've been through a lot of things. You know, we've battled through this here region. We've used only our Mew, and let me tell you, at the beginning, I thought it was going to be even more of a challenge with us only knowing, like, Dig, Roll Out, Solar Beam, and stuff. Like, that looks like a pretty challenging moveset to use, but weirdly enough, it has worked out phenomenally for us. I think the only gym leader we had any trouble with was Koga. I have no idea how it was Koga, but weirdly enough, Koga was somewhat of a challenge. Let me put it this way. He was at least enough of a challenge for me to, you know, think that my Mew was gonna faint. You know, I think it was only Koga in that one battle against our rival where things felt like dangerous to me. But yeah, let's preview what it's gonna be like against Bruno. This is what's gonna happen to Bruno. We're gonna dig a hole into his gym, come up and just uppercut him in the jaw. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I keep thinking revenge is like payback. I don't know why, but I do. But yeah, that just goes to show, you know, even with a 30 level difference, Mew surprisingly does not one-shot everything. You think that he would, but he doesn't. It's crazy. I mean, of course, rollout, the more that goes off in a row is even better. But rollout will not be the perfect thing of it. So Bruno could still provide some challenge. Provided Mew doesn't become level 75 by the end of this here place. I don't think he will. Maybe 74 at the most, I think, which, yeah, that's pretty over-leveled. But, you know, it's not like I have super effective moves against the whole Elite Four. I think the only one I have a super effective is Lorelei and maybe Lance. Maybe Lance indeed. Pretty much it. I guess, yeah, Bruno does have some rock-type Pokemon. Whatever, who cares? Because I was thinking about some other ways to make it this final challenge a little bit more hard. And basically what I came up with is like, I'm just gonna like heal less often in the final fight. Like, I won't heal after every Elite Four member. Like, after every other one, maybe, something like that. Just, you know, gotta make it a little harder on myself, because Mew has just been annihilating everything, and bloody intimidation. Yeah, Agatha's gonna have an Intimidate Arbok, so there you go. She is gonna have us. She's gonna have us on the ropes at one point or another. Somewhere. Full heal, don't really need it. Looking for more people to. Do you have a giant lollipop? Why does he have a giant lollipop? That man had a giant lollipop. Why? Do Pokemon get tamed by giant lollipops? Is that like a thing? I don't know. Doesn't sound like that would work, but yeah, he has a giant lollipop and a whip. Guy's into some weird stuff, I'll tell you that much. As we continue the adventure through, we must, of course, on occasion, heal our Moo. I shouldn't use up my full restore. Mew did take a hit, but you know what? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I think another thing I'll do for the final fight, I'm not gonna... I don't want to, like, buy too many healing items. Maybe I'll buy, like, one or two. We'll see how I got. Max Survive, I can't use that. This is still technically kind of sort of a nuzlocke, so I can't use that. Not allowed. Let's see. There was a hole I was supposed to put this rock in. Oh no, I think I put... See, I gave Mew... Where did it go? There it goes. I gave Mew the cleanse tag. It clearly does not work. I'm supposed to be not running into these wild Pokemon, but the wild Pokemon show up anyway. Alright, where does this go? This goes over here. So these are some sort of, like... It looks like a almost magic circle. Almost. Anything in the middle? No? Okay, good. Oh, it's a Primeape! It's a Primeape! Like the one I never got because I was lazy about it and decided not to bother evolving Mew. Like, I thought about evolving Mew. I was thinking about it. Then I'm like, what's the point? Mew's never going to do anything. He's literally here for, like, flavor. Honestly, he doesn't really do anything. Doesn't surf, doesn't strength, doesn't cut, doesn't flash, doesn't fly. No, I think I give him Rock Smash. Yeah, he's got a purpose. Everyone on this team has a purpose, okay? Everybody does something. Everyone has a part to contribute to the final battle and all that good stuff. It's just that Mew is... Or, not Mew. Moo, or Mankey, he is never going to need to evolve. I guess it's just like a thing. How does anybody get through the Indigo Plateau and all that if they don't have strength? Because the only way we had strength is because the warden of the Safari Zone gave it to us, and they only gave us that because we found his golden teeth. Did they just regularly steal that man's teeth? Is that like how that works? They just steal his teeth all the time and hide him in the Safari Zone? And then when trainers find him, that he's like, hey, I will give you HMO4 strength now? Is that how that works? I mean, that sounds just kind of mean. That was one of the last puzzles anyway. Okay, what are we going? This way, this way. Once then, okay, there's, okay. Oh? You don't want to fight me? Be proud of yourself having battle with the Victory Road. If recognition is repeated, I will teach you double edge. Would you like? You know what? If there's anybody who can learn it, it belongs to Moo. All right. Well, no, of course we have to run into one more wild Pokemon. And I did skip a few trainers in there. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. But here we are. Finally. It's where we've been waiting for this whole time. It's gonna be like a puzzle. Not even a puzzle. It's like a half-assed maze. There we go. Here 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 we go. We made it. Hello. Champ in the making of the Pokemon League. We'll face the Elite Four all in a row. You lose, you have to start. Well, if I lose, I just lose. And the run is over. That's the rule, my dude. Alright, so we healed up. I mean, there is a guy to buy potions from. How many? I'm just gonna buy like 2 of these. Plus, I have a max potion. I think it's even too much at that point. I can't buy ethers from you, can I? I don't think I can. Alright, folks. This is it. Nothing else to hide from. Nothing else to go towards. It's only forwards. So, here we go. The final battle is where you didn't think we're going. Did y'all really think I was going to forget, bruh? Did you really think I was gonna forget? Of course I'm not gonna forget about bruh. My original bird. I mean, we gotta check up on the guy. What level was he when he first got in here? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Let's see. Bruh has grown quite a lot. I bet he has. Yes, quite a bit. I say. How much? Necro bet me it wouldn't be over 15. How much is it? Going by 30. 30 levels. Okay, yeah, you can. Here, take money. I don't care. Bruh, my old friend. Let's take a look at you, you glorious bird. So he was originally level 3. He was level 3 when we put him in here. But yeah, there he is. There's our original bird. It's bruh. There he is. Or she, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever journey you were, bruh. Actually, you know what, bruh? I don't remember what level you evolve at. But I'm not using these on you. Why the ball's not? Let's let bruh evolve and possibly evolve twice. Hey, why not? Bruh has been through a lot. You know, we put bruh in the daycare center like at the beginning of this playthrough, right after Surge, I think it was, or something like that. But yeah, we stuck. No, it was before Surge. We were Cerulean. But yeah. We never used bruh. I was thinking about it. I was like, I could fly on a tiny Pidgey. But then I was like, no, we're going to put bruh in the daycare. And watch him get huge. Watch him get absolutely busted. Absolutely busted. I'm going to use all these on bruh. It doesn't matter. Maybe he'll evolve again. There you go. There you go. Evolved again. Lord, now I want to go train Moo. Because I think he evolves at like 28 or something like that. He's not that far off. He really isn't. I could go do that. Oh. But we've already put off enough of this, but... Nah, bro. The Pidgeot. Pidgeot put no effort into being a Pidgeot, but there you go. Do I want to use a rare candy on you? I really don't. I think I don't need to. I said I wouldn't use any rare candies on you, Mew. I meant it. I meant it indeed. Alright. Now the only logical thing to do. Be free, bruh. You know, bruh deserves it. Bruh deserves to be happy and free and probably go wreak unholy vengeance upon the humanity that imprisoned him in the daycare center. But that's something for later. We don't need to worry about that sort of thing. We're just gonna let bro go so he can have a nice, fun, happy life. He, she, whatever, doesn't matter. All right. Time to get this all started and finished up. You know what? Yeah, I gotta take off the cleanse tag. Item to give Mew. Like, I know I said I want to make this easier. Or harder, I should say. You know, at this point, I don't even care. You can have the leftovers. You know, the Elite Four is nothing to scoff at. So let's treat them at least. If it gets too easy, I could take the darn thing off again. Let's see how it goes against Lorelei, though. We'll see how it goes. All right, Lorelei. You ready for this? I don't think you are. Ready for the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one beats me when it comes to Icy-type Pokemon, because I'm the only person in the whole region who really uses them. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon need the mercy when they're frozen solid. You ready? Lady, you're not ready. You think you can stand up against my Mew? I don't think you can. I really doubt it. Alright, so we're up against Gong. Alright, but a couple rollouts should take care of that, and most of our Pokemon are ice or otherwise, so once rollout starts going, this should be pretty simple. Yeah. 2 shots of that'll be plenty. Hail, okay. Okay, Lorelei actually has some strats going on here. He's setting up a hail to weaken up my Pokemon. I mean, that'll be canceled out by the leftovers. That's fine by me. It's fine by me, baby. All right, Mew, roll it out one more time. That'll be it for the Dugong. All right, very good. I will fast forward every once in a while just to keep things going, but yeah, this should be taken care of. Lapras, I think. Lapras is a tanky Pokemon. It is rather tanky, so we'll see if the rollout will take care of this one. Come on. Come on. Okay. Woo. That was going a little slow there for a second. I was like, wow, is that not going to take him out? But it did. Okay, Cloyster is next. The hail will fall, and yeah, just keeps my health neutral. Keeps it neutral. I'll give you that much. Okay, Cloyster. He's gonna be using Protect. All right. Start spamming Solar Beam and hope for the best. I mean, really, just gotta catch him off guard without the Protect spikes. Normally that would work, but not against this team, buddy. Not against this team. I don't use any of that sort of thing. Not against that. All right, Cloyster, you're down. Very good. All right, who's next? Slowbro. Let's try Dig. How does Dig fare up against a Slowbro? Slowbro is a pretty tanky dude. All right, Amnesia. I was thinking about Solar Beam, but if he's gonna do that, then that's not gonna work. Dig will do. He did something. All right, but yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Okay, it did damage. Gotta admit, it did damage. Full restore, Lorelei. Come on, have some dignity in defeat. I say is once again, leftovers proving just a little bit too strong on Mew. We'll take that off for Bruno and see where it goes. Like I said, I really just want to make sure Mew survive. We've come too far at this point. Oh, Mew is a sleepy. Mew is sleeping. All right. Yes, you can see Mew will take damage in this fight. Just a matter of can Mew outplay them? All right. Got a taste of the league's power. Cool. Okay, let's take off. Once again, we're taking off the bloody leftovers. Actually, doesn't Mew have? Yeah, it's a Quick Claw. Why not? Let's give Mew the Quick Claw and see if that's making things a little bit fair. Let's put it that way. A little bit fair. I still think it's kind of okay to have the leftovers, but at the same time, I'm like, I just don't know. I want to take them off to make it easier, but at the same time, I don't feel like I should underestimate the Elite Four. Because while they're not nearly as strong as my Mew, they're not amateurs. Let's put it that way. I am Bruno of Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon become stronger without limits. Are you One Punch Man? I don't think so. Live and train with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Don't you have an Onix? That's not a fighting type, brother. Alright, well, regardless of that, second Elite Four member. Take him down. Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, he's Bruno, for crying out loud. Okay, what are you gonna do? Sending out your Onyx, which is not a fighting. It's kind of weird that the guy who brags about his fighting type Pokemon does not lead with a fighting type Pokemon. He leads with an Onyx. Okay, you do have Earthquake. I had a feeling that might be the case. That's why I didn't go for Dig. But yeah, at this point of the game, they got Earthquake. Does that mean you beat Giovanni? I don't know. Is that the only way to get Earthquake in this realm? This region is to beat Giovanni? Or is there some other way you can get it? I have no idea. But Mew should be leveling up after this. Dig. Guess how the rollout does. For whatever reason, Rock does not work against fighting types. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So, Dig should do damage. It did damage. Okay. And okay, now we're not gaining health back, so you get a real experience of like how tough these are going to be going forward. But like, if Mew does go down to the red in this fight, which kind of doubt, but you never know, then I will put the leftovers back on just to hedge bets and all that good stuff. Okay, you're down to the red. Missing. You're gonna full restore, aren't you? Yes, you are. Of course you are, Bruno. You're no different than Lorelei at this point. She's gonna be using all your health potions. I'm down to one dig. I'm down to one dig, and you have a rock type left. Let's use Solar Beam. I still think I kind of want to try Transform against Agatha. I just don't know if it's gonna work or not. It's a hard one with Agatha because she's got ghosts and stuff. It'd definitely be easier. Load up. All right, what do we got? Oh, that attack stat. Defenses are still kind of garbage, but you know, we live with that. We live with that. That's what you pay for having an absolute beast of a Mew. All right, one shot this Onyx. Tougher than it is than the other one. Yeah. I just don't know. Maybe if we just switch the leftovers from Elite Four to Elite Four. I don't know. Because like Mew is taking damage. These guys are only going to get tougher. It's a thing. It's like a thing. Do I bite the bullet and put on no leftovers? I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, that Machamp easily tanked that. I'm gonna have to hope that Solar Beam one-shots it. Why are you spamming? Oh. Okay, that's why you're doing that. You just want to guarantee that you get a hit in before you get Solar Beamed into the next county. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm already gonna be, healing. Well, then again, I didn't really heal against Lorelei too bad, so let's go Hyper Potion. That'll be plenty. And how many ethers did I? Okay, I got plenty of ethers. There we go. Let's see, Mew, how are you holding up, my brother? I don't think Solar Beam's gonna be useful for like the rest of the run, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, call me a whatever you want. I'm gonna put the leftovers back on. Only because I respect the fact that Agatha is definitely gonna be harder than Bruno. Because all of her Pokemon are big ghosts. And yeah, she's gonna have a bunch of ghosts. I don't have anything super effective against that that's really gonna do anything. Just gonna have to hope and pray here. Because her Gengars are almost assuredly going to have Levitate. Alright, here we go. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taking a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. Expedition Explosion. Yeah, one more Expedition Explosion for the road, folks. I don't want to hear about Agatha's old fling with Professor Oak or whatever. Whatever she had, her old little crush. Alright. Roll out. See what this does. Neutral? Okay, we'll take neutral. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Okay, now that I know she has toxic, I'm really... That's bad. Mew's biggest weakness is being confused. That's bad. Come on, Mew. Please. Please don't punch yourself in the face, Mew. Please just roll out. Oh. See, that doesn't... I mean, that may not look like much, but that's a pretty good amount of damage to our Mew. And at this point, yeah, this is like Lorelei all over again. She's just trying to use a bunch of annoying strats like double team, toxic, confuse. Are you Reginald? Are you Reginald from Terra Nova? Is this the inspiration of that? Just doing this sort of thing? Alright, well, unfortunately, it's going to take 3 hits for Mew to knock this thing out. And between the evasiveness boosting and the toxic spamming... Okay, ooh. High roll. Ooh. Ooh. I'm a knockdown. Okay. Ooh, okay. Golbat, that's easy clap. Easy clap right there. One shot from you will take that thing out. That's like, oh. Now I feel bad for putting on the leftovers, but at the same time, that could have gone horribly wrong if I'd gotten hit by toxic. If that's, things could have just gone way worse with that. You know? Like, Mew could have been poisoned. Mew could have been confused. Her Gengar could have just kept using double team all day, and that would have just been the end of it. That would have been the end of Mew right there. I'm glad I didn't need everything of that, but it's what it is. All right, Mew, roll out. What you've done since day number 1, my brother. What you've done. Okay, maybe now we take off the leftovers from the final fight. Yeah, I think this every other fight just works just fine. You know, it's using the leftovers with less of the abusing of the leftovers. Oh. See, then it looks like every other Elite Four member... Actually, I never noticed that. I never noticed that. Lorelei uses annoying strats like hail and stuff like that to, you know, weaken you out, protect, things of that nature. Then Bruno's just a straight beat stick. Then Agatha uses annoying strats again. And then Lance is a beat stick. And then, I guess, the champion, you know, Blue, Mewtwo, whatever you want to call him, he uses a combination of both. I never noticed that before. Oh, but yeah, there you go. Agatha is down. Oh. That could have been absolutely awful. But now it's time to make things hard for us once again. Okay, Mew, give me the left. It's like every time I put the leftovers on, I don't need them, but at the same time, I'm like, put the damn things on. Damn it. Nope. Rare candy? Nope. Don't want to do any of that. Alright, I do get a moment to, like, switch items before I face Mewtwo, right? I hope. But, alright, here we go. The unnecessarily long little, hallway here. Oh, bloody hiccups. But yes, my plan for this final fight, basically just a spam rollout again, because most of Lance's Pokemon should be of the flying type, or at least part ways through, so I don't think Dragon resists rock. Does it? I don't think it does. Lordy, I wish I'd ever... Wait. I have a berry. But it's like literally the worst berry that Mew could possibly have. So I don't want to use that. So, here we go. Oh, I've heard about you, Mew number 1. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. Not the Dragon Master, the Dragon Trainer. You know what, dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise with the powers disappear. Yeah, there's like 1 dragon in Gen 1. You're so great there, Lancey. Virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Ready to lose? Sure. Sure, Lance. Okay. Okay, but let's take Lance at least semi-seriously. Let's take him semi-seriously. Alright. Gyarados. I mean, Gyarados is a pretty serious Pokemon, but, you know, but then again, yeah, he has Intimidate. Why does everyone have to have Intimidation? Alright, but that should do at least not much. Okay, Dragon Rage is actually... Okay, that's not terrible, but it is consistency. It is consistent damage. Ooh, great! Nice. Very nice, Mew. Beautiful Mew. Beautiful. You might even level up again. It's crazy. Okay, Aerodactyl. But here's the thing about, again, with Lance, like, most of his Pokemon are flying. It's weird. He's not even a Dragon Master. Not even a Dragon Trainer. He's a flying Gym Leader. Elite Four. I keep calling him the different thing. You know, Elite Four, Gym Leader. What's the difference? One lives in the Indigo Plateau. You might as well just give me the Dragon Flying Badge. Level up. Beautiful. Another boost to our health. Very nice. Alright, 2 down already. And all he has left is Dragonites. Well, granted, that's a level 60 Dragonite. But that should... Yep. Ah! Alright, no more leftovers for us. We don't need them. We don't need them. We never needed them. I'll admit, I wished out a little bit. I thought I would need them with Agatha, and to be fair, there was a world in which that was a possibility. But not here. Nope. Alright, what is your last Dragon? See, Gen 1 he had 3 Dragonites, and this one they're like, oh, that's unfair. No, he needed all the help he could get. Then again, Dragonair is not a flying type, I don't think. Nope, it is not. Okay, this is the part where things get tricky then. But then again, Synchronize. We will both be paralyzed. One of the... Really? Okay. Okay. I'm seeing them use these goaded moves like Outrage and Thunder Wave and junk, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. But then I see the damage, and it's like, whatever. Whatever, dude. All Mew needs to do is whack you again, and then it's all over. Barring you, like, you know, full restoring yourself, but... Come on, Mew. Lance, you're a little shit. This ought to take you down. Next time. Next time it hits you. Come on, Mew. Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. Yes! Beautiful. I do get to heal, right? I think I do. That's it! I hate to admit it, you're the Pokemon Master. Alright, well... Over-leveled Mew aside, we have done it. I cannot believe my Dragon's lost. Yeah, you used to be a lot tougher there, Lance. You had like 3 Dragonites before. I would have been the champ, but you have one more challenge. There's one more trainer. His name is Mewtwo. Beat the Elite Four before you do. He's the real champion. We'll see about that, Lance. We'll see about that. Alright. Let's see. We'll use our last full restore. Just to keep things simple. Let's see, I might as well just... It's the end of the game. This is one of those moments, like, you usually save everything for the end, and then you don't use them, but for us, we are going to use everything. Not that it matters. And part of me wants to, like, use Transform against Mewtwo, but I don't think I'm ever going to need it. Maybe we'll do that against its Venusaur. We'll see how it goes. If I can use it, I will. I just kind of doubt it. I kind of do. Alright, Mew. Are you prepared for this? This is the finale. This is everything we've been waiting for, man. I have another hat I can put on my head. I got my beanie here. Oh yeah. We're ready now. Now, we cannot be any more ready than we already are. One last thing. Get out of here. Here we go, folks. Our goated team about to beat the Elite Four. All right. Hey, Mew 1. I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. Mewtwo, you haven't managed to get anywhere close to beating me since Lavender Town. This will not be any different. I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. You sound like a tryhard. I'm the Pokemon League champion. You know what that means? It means you're a sweaty little Pokemon hobo and you use a calculator to guarantee your moves. Also, you like you just exploit type matchups all the time. You don't have any good fun times with it, and you don't have a Mew either. I'll tell you, I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. That was my next point. There we go. This is it. Final fight. 6v1, baby. Send in that Pidgey. I had a Pidgeot once. I did. Her name was Bruh. This fight is dedicated to Bruh. And this probably won't one-shot you, will it? It never has. I don't know what your Pidgeot is made out of, but it has never once been one-shot by my Mew's rollout attack. It must have the best defensive IVs or something. There's no other explanation for it. Alright, that's one down, as we've done before, but this is where you start setting out your Gyarados, your Arcanine, weakening my attack power. That's what you do. But if this follows as we've done before, Mew should... Oh. That's a first. That has never survived that before. Alright. I think we're in for an actual fight now. Alright. I mean, the Gyarados is still going down. But normally, this is the part where Mew one-shots everything until he gets the Venusaur. But I don't think that's going to happen this time around. No, sir. Now he sends out his Arcanine. I still have a rollout, right? Yes, we do! Okay, well, that one-shot you. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's where we going. Sending out Venusaur already. Okay. I think Dig is the right call here. I mean, it's going to be neutral damage. Neutral damage. Oh, boy. This is going to be hard, though. It's hard for the fact that I've lost so much attack power. My only hope is to roll him out. Come on. Don't synthesize me. Come on, Mew. Roll him out. Come on, baby. I'm coming. One more. One more. Yes. Oh. It's so crazy how his team is actually good against our Mew. With a randomized move pool, randomized nature, all that stuff. And he just happens to have the perfect everything to fight up against us. It's insane. You know, if Mew was a special attacker, there'd be no issue with taking this guy down. But I'm not. At this point, we're just going to do as Mew has always done. The Rolling God of Pokemon. And use a Psychic move against a Psychic Pokemon. This is why Mewtwo is not a good rival. He is clearly just terrible. Critical. Nice. Mew, you are just ready. Look at that. Double sevens. Lucky sevens. What's our final stats? Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, who's your final play? It's Rhydon. How come Giovanni doesn't have one of these? Okay, miss. Okay. Okay, here's the plan, folks. Obviously, we're just gonna solar beam him. In the very, and I mean very unlikely fact that he like survives this somehow, don't ask me how, I will use Transform, but I don't think we've gone this whole game throughout without using Transform more than like twice. But there it is. Victory? Thy name is Mew. Woo! Alright. Time for final thoughts, I suppose, once we finish dealing with Mewtwo. My reign is over? Yeah, it's over. It's over, Jover. Mewtwo, you're just Dunsky. Your grandfather, he likes me more. He really does. What's a Squirtle? I don't have a Squirtle. What are you talking about? I don't got no Squirtles. I have a Mew. Okay, when you beat the leader, yeah, you already lost. We got to treat your Pokemon with love and trust and proper IV training and stuff of that nature. Talk about all the type advantages. Yes, congratulations. The floor is the Hall of Fame. Here we are, folks. Been quite the journey. But now our Moo, he is golden. There it is. Our beautiful team. Here they come. Save up. Oh yeah, saving's a thing. Forgot about that. There he is. Our golden boy. Our guy who used Flash. Our guy who used Strength. Our guy who used Surf. We have our flying boy. And the Rock Smash guy. And Cut, I think. But there they are. There it is. Pokemon firered Mewlocke complete. It only took me 26 hours. A day. It took a day. Could have stretched it 10 more hours and just overleveled Mew, but it doesn't matter. But there you go, everybody. So, what do I say about this? This final battle, this final... Oh, is there more? I hope not. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, no, this is the credits rolling, I think. It's just the credits rolling. Woo! Yep. We took it over, folks. Well, so what do we say now that we finally hit the end of this game? It was an interesting challenge. Certainly is. You know, the whole idea of just taking like one good Pokemon with a completely random move pool and seeing how we're going through the game, it's pretty interesting. It really is. And our Mew, honestly, Mew is just such a goated Pokemon just for that. It has like really solid stats all across the board. No matter what nature you get, you can make something right. And it's crazy how we started this game with, you know, Solar Beam, Roll Out, Dig, and Transform. All these like moves that take multiple turns to do anything with. And we started off with a good nature for it. We started off with a physical attacking thing, and most of our attacks are physical attacking, and it's crazy that it all worked out for us. It really, really did. And, you know, most of the game wasn't that much of a challenge, just because, you know, when you have only one Pokemon, and it's a trade Pokemon, because that's how it was done with the emulator, then it just becomes so easy for your Pokemon to get, like, over-leveled, overpowered, like, really early. I tried not to, but it happened regardless. And so there was some challenges. You know, when we fought Mewtwo early on in Lavender Town, we almost did get knocked out by his Ivysaur at the time. And Koga, funnily enough, was like the hardest gym we had, because we didn't have any move that was effective against him. Really, I mean, we had Dig, but like half of his team had Levitate, so that didn't work too much. And so, yeah, against that guy, against Koga, things did get tricky. Lead 4, I feel like Lorelei would have given us a lot more harder trouble if I didn't use the leftovers. It's a thing. I like to use the leftovers for our Mew just to kind of break the darn thing. At the same time, it felt a little easy, so that's why I kind of like off and on. It really just situational, but yeah, Lorelei could have been a lot more annoying. That is a possibility. And I do feel like if things had got a little different with Agatha and I didn't have the leftovers, run could have ended right there. You know, she had Double Team, Toxic, and what was the other thing? Double Team and Double Team, Toxic, and whatever the other thing was. That just made her Gengar so annoying, and I couldn't super effect it because it's the Levitate and all that good stuff. So there's certainly moments of this game where there was some challenge to it, and I'm going to take that when we do this again, because I would love to do this again in the future. Maybe not right away, because I have other fan games to do, other Nuzlocke runs I want to do, like regular sort of Nuzlocks. One hardcore, one randomized is my plan here. But I would like to do this again sometime when we do, I suppose, Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver for the next one. And I've learned that, yeah, the most easy way to make it so that Mew isn't as overpowered, overleveled, all that good stuff, is just to ignore a lot of the wild Pokemon. You know, beat up the trainers, that's fine. I don't think it's really possible to do this challenge with like a level cap or anything. Maybe it is, but I kind of doubt it. Just because of the number of trainers in the game that some of them you're kind of forced to fight. But that's it. That's the finale of Pokemon Fire Red, the Mewlocke challenge. We've done everything. I don't need to bother going to go capture Mewtwo or anything like that because the game's over. But thank you everybody for watching. Let me know who your favorite member of this team is that is not Mew, because obviously Mew is everyone's favorite because he's Mew. That's just how it goes. But yeah, that is the finale. I taking out Agatha. Didn't even mention Lorelei. Didn't even mention her. Sadness. Oh, Professor, please leave me alone. How much have you filled your Pokédex? Barely. 34. Honest F? Sure I am. I'm sorry, Professor. I never cared about your Pokédex. Not even once. And Ma, is Dad home finally? Take a quick rest. No, I don't need to do that. Alright, but yes, thank you everybody for watching. Your boy Memphis signing out. Say goodbye. Let's say goodbye to our boys one more time. Goodbye, Mew. You were amazing. Goodbye, Cuddy Flash. Thank you for using Flash. Thank you, Chunkster. Thank you for using Strength. Say, did you know? We could have had so much fun in a different Nuzlocke, but you know what? I was glad to meet you. Shading. Most underappreciated freaking adamant nature, the hardy Moo. Oh, Shading's my favorite personally, but that's me.